Time and a good morning to you, madam.
Good morning to you and your listeners.
Mm. First, let's start with your views on what you've heard so far on what transpired in that community.
Well, we know that the law says that everybody is innocent until proven guilty. We also know that our brother Erastus Asaredonko is an award-winning journalist. He doesn't just print anything. So when we look at the situation and read the police report, there's no doubt that what took place was unacceptable. Lemos was in the course of fulfilling its mandate and they came under attack, which is unacceptable. Two MPs have been mentioned as being involved, and we believe that in the first instance, even though investigations are not complete, it should be suspended from Parliament because this is bringing Parliament into disrepute. If they are found to be innocent, they'll be reinstated, so there's no problem. But it's to give confidence to the people that it doesn't matter who you are. If you are alleged to be involved in criminal activity, you'll be dealt with.
Are you happy with the responses so far?
No, I'm not happy. And I'll give you an example. In Atronsu, that's what I'm talking about, selective justice. In Atronsu, in the Western North region, they have this beautiful stream, the Atronsu stream, which is the only source of drinking water in the area. Illegal miners were coming there, and a lot of reports were made to the police that the stream is being poisoned. I'll send you photos of the poisoned stream or polluted. It was once pristine. The police didn't take much action. Now, when two excavators got burned, the police sprang into action, arrested the activists who included farmers, an assemblyman, and a teacher, refused them police bail. This arrest took place on a Friday last year, Farmers' Day. They were refused police bail, rushed to court, refused court bail, and they spent Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday in custody. Now, investigations were not complete. So when they eventually got court bail, because the police opposed it that they hadn't finalized the investigations kept going on until they were finally properly charged. So the point being made is that there was selective justice. In the case of the activists, even though investigations hadn't been completed, the police sprung into action. Now, when it comes to the members of parliament, we are treating it with kid gloves. It happened on, remind me, was it Friday or Saturday? Today is Tuesday. To the best of my knowledge, they are still sitting parliamentarians. I don't know that they've been suspended. So it gives the impression that we have double standards, which is not right.
But you also said that you are innocent until proven guilty. The police are investigating the matter. Should we not give them time?
That is a very good question. The Atronsu activists were also innocent until proven guilty. They did not present a flight risk. They had roots in the community, cocoa farmers, an assemblyman, a teacher. Why the rush to refuse them police bail so that they are incarcerated? That is the point we are making, that you cannot have double standards. In one case, you understand that innocent until proven guilty. In the other case, you just ensure they are incarcerated, even though you have not completed your investigation. If there's a reset going on in Ghana, we cannot have double standards. There cannot be selective justice.
I see. So you expect that the same treatment being given in this case should be extended to, you said, the Atronsu activists?
Yeah, right now they are on bail. Right now they've got court bail. They have actually petitioned the Attorney General to drop all charges because we believe that they were spurious charges. They denied burning the excavators. And if you look at the state of the stream now, you can see the stream has been polluted. And they denied burning the excavators. And interestingly enough, the illegal miners haven't been charged with anything. What we are saying is that the law should take its course. Proper investigation should take place before anybody is, arrested and denied bail. But what we are also saying is that when you're a member of parliament, it's a very high standard that you have. And if you are accused of these allegations, I know they haven't yet been proven, but they are credible. Also read the police report. It's a bit disappointing that we haven't heard the president come out to speak and assure Ghanaians that it doesn't matter who is involved, the law would be enforced, and if they are the investigation so demand, they'll be arrested and prosecuted. You know, the president has been silent, and that is allowing a lot of speculation on social media that because they are members of parliament aligned with this administration, they are not being treated in the same way as somebody else who was not associated with the administration will be treated. And with justice, we cannot have selective justice. So the point I'm making is I believe in the rule of law, but I also believe that we must treat people equally under the law.
What do you expect in terms of what the outcome of the investigation should be and how government should handle this?
Well, you see, investigations, we can't predict the outcome of the investigation. The police are supposed to investigate, they'll be seized with the facts, and then they will decide who to charge and what the charges are. All we are saying is that Erastus Asare Donko is not just any journalist. He's a credible, award-winning journalist. So we are hoping that investigations will be thoroughly conducted and that there will be charges because the facts are there. Nameless personnel were attacked. That is not in dispute. Who were involved in the attack? Those persons should be identified, arrested, and prosecuted. If anybody incited them, those persons should also be arrested and prosecuted. So we are confident that the police will do thorough investigations and ensure that those who should be charged are charged. All we are saying that in the meantime, members of parliament who were involved should be suspended, and if they are later found not to be culpable, they can be reinstated.
There's one member of parliament who has been mentioned.
Two members of parliament have been mentioned. One member of parliament said that he has been sent by another member of parliament. Please read the post by Erastus. Two members of parliament were mentioned.
Okay. So, okay, you are talking about Honorable Collins Dada, who was on the phone in this matter.
I'm talking about the two MPs. Yes, the one you have mentioned, and then
yes, the other. They are neighboring MPs anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. You expect that if some preliminary findings are made, they should be suspended?
Well, I'm saying that, you see, right now it doesn't look good. Parliament has been brought into disrepute. So in many cases, the persons are interdicted, let's say, in the public service, pending investigations. So what lots of people are saying is that what is wrong with suspending them? Have your investigations. In the unlikely that they are found not to have been involved in any way, they are reinstated, and that would inspire confidence. In any case, I think it would be worthwhile for the president to make an announcement because, you see, attacking law enforcement, attacking NAMOS, it's a very serious offense. If you remember, a while back, the IGP also attacked, I believe, Hannah Bissio in the trying to enforce, trying to stop illegal mining. I believe she also came under attack. If these attacks keep on continuing and no swift, robust action is taken, we are encouraging lawlessness. We are encouraging impunity. Other communities will also start attacking law enforcement. And where do we find ourselves? So in order not to breed chaos, swift action must be taken.
What will the president speaking do in this matter?
Well, it will allay the fears of Ghanaians and to make Ghanaians understand that the president is committed to wiping out illegal mining. The president understands that we face an existential threat. The president understands that the ongoing ecocide, if not checked, will kill us all. Our water bodies are being poisoned. Konfanoche Teaching Hospital tells us that the number of kidney disease cases has gone up 4 times. Our foodstuffs have been poisoned because the poison has entered the food chain. Once your water bodies are poisoned, they are what is watering the farmland. Even been told that our tubers and even our cocoyam, our consumer is not safe because they tested consumer from different regions. There's a rise in premature deaths, maternal deaths, deformed babies. What other more concerns need to be brought out before we realize that we face an ecological catastrophe? Health concerns, food concerns, and national security concerns where law enforcement is being attacked. In some cases, the illegal miners are heavily armed. Our forest reserves are being decimated. So if members of parliament are allegedly involved, we already have instances where party chairmen, members of parliament, high flyers have moved. Investigations are supposedly going on, but it's taking too long. So the president needs to speak out and assure Ghanaians that if these persons are found to have been actually inciting the mob, they will be dealt with in accordance with the law. Just to reassure Ghanaians that we mean business. We understand that what happened is a very, very serious matter. It has brought the administration into dispute, brought parliament into dispute, and brought question marks on whether NIM is resourced and equipped to do the work they are mandated to do. So he needs to speak and reassure the nation.
Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Awula Serwah, coordinator, eco-conscious citizens, joining us on the line on this particular issue. Anyway, Paul Amenosoji, this is always an interesting name for me. Says NDC is better than the MPP. Vincent Kingsford Bailey says German Chancellor in town. Latilai, good morning. And good morning to Buzi Beto. Komala Genya says